All right, hello again. It's Gokuma. Welcome to the channel. And I'm streaming for a second time today because earlier I streamed for a bit. I played Chojin Sentai Jetman and completed that. Like I think playing the game itself might have taken like an hour ish. But I think I streamed like a total of like an hour and a half or something because like most of that was just me talking shit. So, but I think the game itself took me like an hour, so I expect the same for this. But I am gonna talk a bit before I get to playing. So yeah, um, Kyoryu Sentai Zio Ranger, or they might pronounce it Zio Ranga, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, they probably pronounce it, yeah, like it's probably Zio Ranga. That's probably how they pronounce it. But anyways, I'm just gonna say Zio Ranger, okay? Because fuck you. So yeah. Uh, so Kyoryu Sentai Zio Ranger um is actually the Japanese version of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like it's what um Mighty Morphin used to make that series. So but before I get started talking about all that, hold on, I have to cough. Okay, sorry. I like, yeah, I had to clear my throat. I'm gonna drink something real quick. Okay. All right. Can I talk? Maybe I can. Yeah, I don't know. My okay. I think maybe I'm okay. I don't know. Whatever. This wasn't the greatest way to start a stream. Anyways, okay. So um, got to watch WrestleMania. That's how I spent my last couple days. For me, it's like I know for like WrestleMania, it's like night one and night two, but for me, it's fucking day one and day two, and it only confuses it further, because the entire event, like they were under like natural daylight, like I don't think like any of the event like even got to like nighttime, so I think they started pretty early because I don't know what time it started here, but like by the time I watched it, like I would get to watching it in the morning, like usually around 9 or 10 or something. They're like I think they're like halfway through or something. So which means like they probably started it like pretty early. Um, and considering that they're in California, that just means like they just started it that much more earlier. Um, I mean, not in California. They're in Vegas, but it's that California time zone, the West Coast time zone. I don't know, maybe Pacific. I think Pacific is is what they call it. Okay, maybe. But anyways, yeah. They they likely started it in Vegas like pretty early because it has to be on at Eastern at the East Coast. Like it has to be on by a decent time. So, if it's gonna start at like 6 or 7, then that means they gotta start over there at like 3 or 4. So yeah, it sounds like they started like pretty early, and and it likely finished like as it was getting dark or something. Um, so anyways, yeah. So for me, it's day one and day two because I gotta watch it in the morning. So um yeah, I thought the event itself was pretty all right. I liked it. I thought it was good. I it was interesting that there weren't too many like multi-person matches. Like there was only um there was the 3 versus 3 tag match. You had the fatal 4-way tag match, and you had the 6-man ladder match, and those were like the only ones. Like everything else that was for singles titles like was all it was all 1v1. Which is really interesting because in the past they usually try to load up like these WrestleMania matches. Like I'm pretty positive like I've seen WrestleManias where there was only like one or two like 1v1 matches and everything else was, like a triple threat or fatal 4-way or a tag team or a ladder match or whatever the fuck. So, but for this one, nah, they kept it like 1v1, which I think is good because it shows that they trust a lot of these people to like carry the match itself without having to add anything else to it. So, trying to remember the matches for day 1. I know it started with the 3v3 tag, which was probably like a good idea considering. Um What else? What was after that? I think after that may have been, maybe it was the Fatal 4-way tag. I don't know. Okay, all I remember is, oh yeah, so you had the Fatal 4-way tag, in which you had the surprise return of Paige. I was really surprised when Nikki Bella came out and was like she has she asked an old friend. I'm thinking like probably like Trish Stratus or something. And nah, like fucking Paige, like returning to WWE after years, after all this time. So that was really surprising. That wasn't expected, and it was really cool. And I think people are really excited about her return. Yeah, it's just crazy times that we're in. Like we got like fucking the Bella twins there. We got AJ Lee back. We got Paige back. Like, what year is this? What year are we in now? So, what else? Then, oh yeah, speaking of AJ Lee, we had AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, in which Becky Lynch was able to retain her belt. The Fatal 4-way tag match, like yeah, fucking Paige and Brie Bella won. So, what else did you have on that day? Trying to remember. I can't. Other than the main event, of course. I really can't remember like. Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, wasn't there a? Oh yeah, that's right. No, wait. Yeah. Okay, what happened? Okay, yeah, yeah. Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer, in which Liv Morgan won that match. I'm surprised, but also not really. And then I guess it's the main event. I can't remember any other matches from that day. But yeah, so oh yeah, I think it was Seth Rollins and Gunther fought. Yeah, Seth Rollins and Gunther fought. Gunther won. And yeah, so then I think yeah, the only thing left was the main event, which was Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. And Cody Rhodes ended up winning, but Randy Orton attacked him after the end and even punted his head. So yeah, yeah. Um, but overall, like I thought day 1 was good. Um, the 6-man the 6-man tag match was all right. The the fatal four-way tag match was that was good. That was good, especially with like Paige returning and stuff. So yeah, so that was good. Um Seth Rollins versus Gunther, of course, like that was a really good match. Like that was gonna deliver, like no matter what, it's to be expected. So yeah, so that was gonna be like a really really good match. Um, Stephanie McCare and Liv Morgan, that was good also. That was a good match. And then Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Yeah, that was also a pretty good match. That was a pretty good match. Um, so yeah, so overall, like yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Then we get to day two. We start out with Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar. Obafemi, like, he starts out pretty strong. Brock Lesnar, like, makes, his comeback and looks like fucking Brock Lesnar, and then motherfucker F5's Obafemi, only for Obafemi to, like, not instantly get up or anything. It's like he kind of, like, partially sold it a bit, but he was able to like get up after it and like fucking choke slam Brock Lesnar and then fucking give him the fall to Grace or whatever. And he won. He beat Lesnar. So, which was good because that was the match I was really worried about. I was like, if fucking Oba loses, like we riot. I've never felt that way about anything else that has ever happened in wrestling. But this was the one thing. This was the one thing where if Oba loses, we riot because like fuck WWE and this company and Brock Lesnar and fucking everything else. But no, they did the right thing by giving Oba the win. And then right after that, after some celebration and stuff, and the music stops, Brock Lesnar's in the ring and he's taking off his gloves and he's taking off his shoes. And that's all a sign of he's done. He's retiring from in ring competition. Like, I don't think anyone had any idea about this or anything. Like this wasn't something that was. I don't think this was something that was known or anything. So to all of a sudden, like, it's like, okay, I see him taking off his gloves. I'm thinking like he's just taking off his gloves, whatever. But then he starts taking off his shoes, and then it's like, oh, this is where you stop. So I'll have more thoughts about Brock Lesnar, probably for another stream or something. But to continue talking about WrestleMania, we then, let's see, I think we had the ladder match after that. There's a 6-man ladder match. Let's see if I can fucking remember everyone that was there. You, at the very least, you had 3 luchadors. Like half that match was luchadors. You had Penta, who is the Intercontinental Champion. Rey Mysterio, who is like decked out in like a cool like Deadpool inspired outfit. And then you had Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee was there too. Rusev was one of the competitors. JD McDonough was another competitor. And who was the 6th person? I know it was 6 people. Shit. I can't remember who the 6th person was. No, I can't remember. Fuck. Trying to remember, but I can't. Because, yeah, there's the 3 luchadors, Penta Rey and Dragon Lee. And then they had Rusev. And you had JD McDonough. Who the fuck else is? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so stupid. Fucking Javon Evans. God damn it. Javon Evans. So, anyways, okay, yeah. So, yeah, no, that match was also going to be like really good, regardless, because you got like fucking three luchadors. You got Javon Evans in the match. And like Rusev was probably gonna do like some stupid strong guy shit and stuff, and JD McDonough was probably gonna do something where he would take like the abuse, and he did. He took the abuse. Um, so yeah, I mean, seeing these type of ladder matches, especially with some of the people that were involved in this one, like yeah, that was gonna be good. You were gonna see some like good spots and whatnot, and there totally was. So yeah, so that was a good match. What was after that? Oh yeah, I think Trick Williams and Sami Zayn. Um, yeah, Trick Williams won, and to be fair, I kind of wanted him to win. It'd be a big deal. Like he's been in the main roster for a few months. His first WrestleMania. If he ends it in a big way, I mean, he's pretty over. Has a lot of like support and whatnot. Even though he's like kind of a heel, but lately it's like I don't know. Oh yeah, shit, and I forgot. Yesterday also had um Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre, and Jacob Fatu um won that match. Um but anyways, yeah, that was also a really good match. Um which I think is also to be expected with those two. Anyways, going back to the ladder match, Penta ends up winning the match, which is fine because Penta's like fucking great. Next you have oh yeah, Dominic versus Demon Finn Balor. Cool to see Demon Finn Balor back, and he won his match and everything, and it was a street fight, so yeah, so it ended up being a pretty alright match. Um, and then you had, I think all that's left is yeah, so Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. That was also a good match. Jade Cargill, like she looked pretty good. The match I think went a little longer than her matches like usually go. Um, and no, and so overall it was a good match, and Rhea Ripley won, so I'm happy about that. And then I guess the next would be the main event, and that was Roman Reigns and CM Punk. That was a really good match. That was a really good match. Um, yeah, they went like fucking at it, and it was really good. Um, Roman Reigns ended up winning. Not I was kind of mixed about like who should win and lose about that because I think it can go either way with who they decide to you know like keep the belt around CM Punk or just go with Roman Reigns. So yeah, Roman Reigns ended up winning, and yeah, it was a really good match. So yeah, so I think overall, like I enjoyed the event. I liked it, and yeah, I don't know, like it was just a good event. Like that's it. Like it was pretty good. Like I'm left satisfied with the event. There were all the matches were good. Like there wasn't like a bad match. And then other than all the matches being good, then you had a couple others that that were pretty good or that were really good. Um, so yeah, so definitely like not a bad event at all. Like it was actually pretty good. I think I liked it. I think I enjoyed it. So yeah. So now that that's over, yeah. So I'm gonna start playing Kyoryu Sentai Zeo Ranger, and yeah. So this game would it comes from the series that would end up being adapted into Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So this is what helped kick off everything that we ever done. Meanwhile, this is just another fucking series here. This is just another series here. Like like that's it. It's just like it might be like one of the more like even in Japan, like it might be like one of the more like better ones. Um but but for the most part, like it's just another series. So which is like really funny because it's like we have stuff in America that that Japan is like surprised that it's big or something. Um, so like Voltron, for example, like Voltron is like huge in America. Like we've had, like first off, when that series came out, like it was fucking huge. Like when it came out, it was like one of the biggest like animated series for like a few years. And then we go on to have like Voltron would go on to have like other series, though they're questionable. But then we would have that latest one that came out, and then now we're gonna have like a movie where fucking Henry Cavill is in it, and um, we'll see how that shit goes. But still, and Voltron gets talked about and referenced a lot. Like there's always something going on with Voltron. Meanwhile, in Japan, where it goes by, um, like I don't know, Hyaku something, whatever, Go Lion. Um, it's just another fucking series. Like it's a good series, but it's just another series that just came out. People saw it, they were like, okay, this is cool, and then they moved on with their lives. Like that's it. Like Voltron ain't shit here. Like it is. And again, not because it's bad or anything like that. It's just another series. Like it was another fucking, anime mecha series in a time of anime mecha series. But over like in America, it's part of pop culture. Like that's how big Voltron's like. It's part of pop culture, and it's like, you know, like we even have sayings based like or idioms like based on Voltron, where like someone might say like, oh, like you got to combine, you have to combine like Voltron, meaning like we got to get together. So um I think there was another. Oh yeah. So anyways, yeah. So then with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like again, this series, Zero Ranger, it's just another Sentai series. That's it. Like it's a good series, but it's just another series. Whereas like in in America and elsewhere, like Power Rangers, especially Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, is like part of pop culture as well. It's one of like the biggest things that happened, especially during that time. And because like it was such a big hit back in the day, like we still get stuff because of it, like aside from series doing crossovers or having returning characters or whatever from the Mighty Morphin era. But we still get Mighty Morphin Power Ranger games, or at least games that featured Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in it. We got board games, we got comic books, we still got them making movies. Well, years ago they tried making that one Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, but now they might try again with with a reboot. Um, it's like, yeah, just Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is fucking huge. But to the Japan, like this series, like dude, it's just another Sensei series. Like it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's just another series. And that's basically what I've been told. In terms of this, and in terms of Voltron Go Lion, was that like these are good series, but people watched it, thought it was cool, and then they move on with their lives. So so it's very surprising when I'm talking to other Japanese people or my friends or something, and I mentioned that like nah, like these series like are a huge deal, like they are part of our pop culture now, and they're like, what? Huh? Like, why? I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, so, but yeah, yeah. Um, so of course, like the adaptation is quite different than the original series. Most Power Ranger series, like they don't really follow the story that they're adapting it from, like very close at all. Some a little closer than others, but then at the same time, like others, like it'll be like a completely different fucking story, like than whatever the fuck was going on in the original series. Um, it's just how it is. So of course, the story is going to be way different here. This game came out for the Famicom in Japan. It never came out anywhere beyond that. But I did get an English translation for the game. So it'll there's gonna be story bits and they'll come out in English and stuff. So yeah, this is going to be the last Super Sentai game that I played that's straight up from Japan, until like I play through some of the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger games, because yeah, um because after this Power Rangers would be released in America, would of course be a huge hit, and with that, we got to have the merchandise, we got to get the games, and so after this, the next like bunch of games is going to be Mighty Morphin. So and out of all the different series of Power Rangers we've had, like they have easily had the most of the games. But we'll talk about that once I get to Mighty Morphin. Um but yeah, for now, like yeah, this is Kyoryu Sentai Zeo Ranger. I don't know much about the series itself. I know it's very different from what we're used to. No high school teenagers with attitude here. So I think with that being said, I should probably just start playing, and we'll see how this one goes. The previous game I played was actually pretty all right. It was actually pretty all right. But will this one, like is it the same type of game? I don't know. I did put in codes for like infinite health and lives, so I don't have to worry about shit. I don't know if there's gonna be mech battles like in the last game. We'll find out about that too. So, all right, and get comfortable. me see that one more time. Fuck. I got distracted. All right, let's see what shows like after you let the opening screen go a bit. Oh, here we go. That was it. I hope it's one of these things that don't matter. Oh, Plepperchan, you found the perfect poison swamp. We can build a creepy prison here to lock children in. That sounds like a straight up Rita Repulsa plan. Like, now her name's not Rita Repulsa. I don't remember what her name is. Bandora? Might be like Bandora, I think. Not Rita Repulsa, but no, this sounds straight up like a Rita Repulsa plan. You know, found a perfect poison swamp, and they're gonna build a creepy prison to lock children in. That just sounds like an episode of Power Rangers there. Pleprecon. I don't know which of her henchmen is Pleprecon. It seems Pleprecon is building a secret base in the jungle. Oh, maybe Pleprecon is Goldar. That sounds like a bitch name, Pleprecon. Like, Goldar actually sounds better. It seems Pleprecon is building a secret base in the jungle. Boy, you must stop them. That's the name of the Rangers. So that's the name of the Yellow Ranger, who's a dude, because Yellow Ranger is definitely not a girl in the Japanese version. I'm not going to let them build their secret base, whether it's in the jungle or anywhere else. Let's go. Oh, okay. So I don't even... It's not even like the last game where like I get to pick. Like, I don't pick. So the sprites are a lot bigger. Like, I was making fun of the previous game because like their sprites were tiny. They were tiny little baby sprites. So tiny. They're tiny sprites. It's adorable. Not really, but yeah. But here, like, nah, like they're bigger. Like, they got some detail in them, whereas the other ones didn't. So, all right, and it looks like this is my weapon. If I press select, do anything now? Let's start pauses. Okay. All right, it looks like this is gonna be platformer shit. So this looks it looks like it's quite different than the first game, because the first game wasn't like very platformy. Like, of course, yeah, you had to like jump up on top of stuff, jump down stuff, but no, there wasn't much in the way of platforms. Oh my god! Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Alright, should have. Does that kill? No, it doesn't kill. Okay. And I'm fighting like fucking nature. Like, it's so dumb. Like, I don't even know what this is I'm fighting. Why am I not fighting putties? Oh, goddamn. Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay. You've done well to come this far, boy. Use the saber dagger and target Plepprecon's weakness, his beard. Oh wait, Goldar doesn't have a beard. Wait, is Pleprecon, Finster? Anyways, okay, now I have a weapon. I wonder if collecting all these things matter. Oh my god. Yay! Karazhan K9, what's up? I am doing good. How are you doing? Saber Tiger Length. Okay. Does it mean I got something? I don't know what that means. Motherfucker. Alright, that's good. I haven't seen you in a bit. Mostly because I haven't been able to stream that much lately. It's been a very busy couple months, actually. Especially this past month. Dude, I can't make that jump. No, there we go. Motherfucker. Oh, okay. This game is gonna be stupid platforming. The last... So, earlier today, I played the previous Sentai game. And that one, like, wasn't that bad. It kind of reminded me of, like, Ninja Gaiden a bit. Even though Ninja Gaiden is also platformy. I don't know, it wasn't platformy at all. It's just going left to right, killing things. But this one, it's like, nah. It's gonna make me work. It's gonna annoy me. Motherfucker. Okay. Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna hate this. Oh, it moves a bit before it falls. God damn it. Fuck this game. I just started it. Fuck this game. Okay, I did it. Oh, okay. So it's Finster. Its name is Leprechaun or something. This is a stupid boss battle. Howling Cannon. The power of 5 in 1. Howling Cannon, fire! Blast! I won't forget this. We may have given up on building a prison in the swamp, but we have other plans. Oh shit. Stage clear, Zeo Ranger. Take a minigame break. Okay. Fuck is this? Fuck is this? Oh, it's like Pong or something. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Okay. Here's a password. You should write it down so you won't forget it. Press start when you're ready to go to the next level. Okay. Let me save state instead. Look like it's your turn. Bookbok? The Zeo Rangers have been lured out and will perish in the flame caverns. Let me wait for them to talk a bit before I. Okay. So basically, in this guy, I don't know what his name is, but he's supposed to be the Zordon. It seems Mandora's up to no good. May, why haven't you gone and found out what they're up to? Leave it to me, Barza. Okay, that's his name, Barza. I'll find out exactly what Pandora's crew is planning. Alright, so now I'm playing as the Pink Ranger. It's like a Ninja Turtle rock. Some of our music's pretty alright in this game. Go up the volume a little bit. But yeah, music seems pretty alright in this game. Music was pretty good in the last game too. So far, what makes this game a little different than the previous game, other than the platforming and actually having like hazards and stuff, is that there is a boss at the end, but we don't do a Zord battle. Like we just do like a regular battle, which is very much like the upcoming games. Time has come to use the legendary Terra Arrow. With it, you'll be able to defeat Bookbok. Howling Cannon. The power of 5 in 1. I'm not going to say this every time they fucking do this. Curse you, Zeo Rangers! I won't give up. I'll build a secret base where I can punish children. What is her problem? Jesus. Like, was this the thing? Was this in the Japanese story? Like, she's just like Like, she needs to fucking, like, imprison children and shit? And punish them? Like, is that, is that, is that the thing? Is that a thing? This is the quiz game. Are you ready? What sort of wizard is Barza? What? Regular, black, or white? Say wait. Curses, just wait. I'll get you back. So, Pat, I want you to build a great labyrinth for the Zeo Rangers to get lost in. Don't think Pandora's crew will go easy on you. They'll come at you however they can. Proceed with caution, Dan. Or Don. I won't fail. I won't fail, Barza. I didn't get to read the rest of that. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna save state. Also, I don't know if getting, like, all the dragon coins, because I think that's what they were. I think they were dragon coins. I don't know if it's relevant or not, but I'll make a separate save state just in case. Because, yeah, I didn't get it all for the Pink Rangers level. And I don't know if that's something that I need in the game to, like, get something. Because in the last level, like, you know, there were extras you can get, but in that one, it's like I only saw the ones I picked up, and that was it. Where do I get that? Yeah, so this game is kind of like the next batch of Power Ranger games we're gonna play. Just, you know, the later ones are a lot better, but it really reminds me of the SNES one though. I missed that. The Tricelance, or is it Tricelance? The Tricelance was left behind your guardian beast. This legendary weapons is yours, Don. Topat has a weak heart. Go. Also kind of reminds me of the Ninja Turtle games from the Game Boy. I don't remember a bat enemy. I mean, I'm sure the episode happened because I think they used like all the footage they could. But I don't remember this guy. The first couple people I definitely remember because one was Finster and then the other one was Babu. I'm so glad I'm cheating. Because this is dumb. Talk about pathetic. At this rate, we'll have to buckle down and defeat those Zeo Rangers. Oh, what the fuck is this? What am I doing? Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know how this works. Playing with Scorpina. Like, totally had a thing for. I mean, not right now, not this moment, but totally, you know, at her human form. Thought she was really hot. And then I never understood like why when she like goes big, she has to turn into like a giant scorpion monster. Like, couldn't she just turn into like a taller hot woman, like a giant hot woman? Is that so much to ask for? Japan. Grifferzer. I'm gonna assume that's Goldar. Grifferzer. There's no time to flirt with Lamy. Lamia. Probably Lamia. Is that Scorpina's name in Japan? I guess that would make sense. Like they do like team up a lot in the show, so maybe they have a thing for each other. Imagine if we had like that was a plot in Power Rangers, like, but no. We'll put an end to those Zeo Rangers in the Flying Fortress. There's only one officer left, Grifferzor. However, I hear he has an armored body, so be careful. Time has come to show our true strength. Prepare yourself, Grifferzor. Alright, I'm gonna save state real quick. But yeah, I didn't get all the coins in the last stage either, so I don't know. I hope that this is just for points or something, like just something to do for the heck of it. Like, I hope it doesn't affect like the end or some bullshit. Oh. Oh, this is the first level that like I can fall to my death. The other levels, like, nah, you couldn't. But this one, like, yeah, you totally can. Alright, I'm gonna save state there. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I died. See, this is why we save state. Oh, whew. Almost fucking died there. Alright, let me save. Don't just blindly take on Grifferzer. Trust in the power of the legendary Mothbreaker, and you can defeat him. That's what his weapon's called? Mothbreaker? Okay, whatever. Oh. Japan really likes moths, apparently. They do. Ziu Mammoth. Length 122 feet, weigh 108 tons. Weapon Moth Blizzard. Oh, you know what? Okay, I guess it's short for mammoth. So instead of being like Mammoth Breaker, like it's Moth Breaker. But yeah, that came up because I got all the coins. Like whenever I get all the coins, like it shows me the Zord and it gives me the stats. But other than that, like I don't know if that matters or not. See, this one has like extras, like they like fucking give me, but the other ones like didn't. All right, gotta fight Grifferzer. I'm surprised you made it this far, Rangers, but it ends here. Come to my palace and face me in person if you dare. This is the quiz game. Are you ready? What sword does the Dazyu Jin possess? No, Nah, I was wrong. Back and try again later. Damn. I'm guessing maybe that was the name of the Zord, But I don't know what they fucking call their sword. I fought many an unworthy opponent, and now I'm forced to take on the Zeo Rangers. Well, this could be fun. I've never crossed swords with Bandora before. This has got to be a trap. But we've come this far already. Geki. Let's go head to head, Bandora. I won't let you run amok any longer. Alright, let me save state. Alright. What the fuck? Okay, did not expect that. Geki, it's almost over. Go and trust in the power of the Dragon Blade. Oh, so his sword is called the Dragon Blade? Okay. Wall here. Oh. How the fuck did I open it? Oh, I just jumped on it. But it didn't do anything. Jump on it again. Oh. That did stuff. Oh my god. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Tyrannosaurus, length 147 feet, weight 96 tons, weapon Tyrannosonic. Alright, so I did for 3 of the Rangers, but not for 2 of them. I don't know if that's gonna matter. Way to go, Geki. Bandora's in this room. Trust in your power and fight on. To think that you little brats could defeat me. You may have won this time, but I shall return. Just you wait and see. We've claimed victory by combining our 5 powers. Bandora won't cause any more trouble. Farewell for now. And that's that. I wonder if, like, getting all the dragon coins, like, would have mattered. I'm looking this up. Well, I mean, yes, that was quick. And I'm also glad that it was that quick. All right, so all right, let me see what happens if I. Okay, that just happened. All right, hold on. Okay. Yeah. Let me see if anything else. Let's see. So, no, doesn't look like it. I'm still here. I'm still looking up like if I get anything for. Okay, it says here there are 10 coins scattered throughout each 5 stages. If you manage to find and collect all 10 in a single level, your life bar is completely replenished. Once you grab the 10th coin, the game interrupts the action to show a static screen featuring the Guardian Beast belonging to that level's ranger. It displays the mech's technical specifications and stats similar to a digital trading card. Points bonus. Each individual coin you pick up also adds to your score, though the health refill is the much more practical benefit. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else extra. I don't know, I was like, maybe if I collect all the coins for each ranger, like, there's like an extra fight, or I fight the Green Ranger, or I play as them, like something. And it's like, no, bitch. Like, it's just there. Like, to help you get points, but also if you get them all, you refill your health for the boss battle. But otherwise, yeah, because this probably would have. If it wasn't because I was cheating, like this game would probably be a pain in the ass. It'd probably be a pain in the ass to play. Which of course many of those games were back then. Other than that, I thought the game itself played pretty all right. And the music was good. Graphics were quite a bit better than the previous game. Because yeah, no, you should have saw the previous game. The previous game was Chojin Sentai Jetman, and the graphics on that game, like man, like the fucking sprites, like compare the sprites between these two games, and it's like literally night and day. Like the sprites in Jetman, like they were fucking tiny and lack like detail and shit. But then in this game is like the fucking sprites are huge, and they have like a bit more detail on them. So it's just funny how like a year or so, yeah, like a difference like a year or so can make. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It was all right. It didn't make me hate life or anything, which is the goal. So next on the list of Power Ranger games, I think is when we actually get into Power Rangers itself. I'm just checking. Yeah. So now we're gonna get into the Mighty Morphin era. So let's see. I think the first game, and it's quite a big era. Like, there's a lot of games. There's a lot of games. Um, but yeah, but like these games aren't like very long. A lot of these games are like short, especially if you cheat, because otherwise you're either not meant to beat this game ever, or if you do, it's gonna like take you like dozens of hours or more, and you may still not beat it. All right, so I think the first game that I'm playing is My Morphin Power Rangers for the Game Boy. Um, all right, so I gotta go switch stuff around and whatnot. So let me put the because I'm not gonna be able to look at the computer, so I'm gonna put the chat on my phone. So that way, while I'm switching games around and stuff. Actually, I think what I might do instead, I think I'll all right, I'm going to stop the stream for now. I should probably sort out dinner, and then after that I'll come back and I'll play the Power Rangers game for Game Boy. So, but yeah, no, but this was a really short game. Like it took me I think like a half hour to beat it. The previous game, I think it actually took me like an hour to beat it. I think levels were like they were short, but there's also boss fight at the end and stuff. But I don't know. I felt the previous game was like a little bit longer, but this one like nah, it took me like 30 minutes to get through, and that was that. So, um, but yeah, it definitely reminded me more of like the Ninja Turtles game that came out for Game Boy. Like that's what this game like played played more like. Um, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna stop for now. I'll get dinner situated, and then I'll come back tonight still, and um I'll play the next Power Ranger game. So, anyways, all right, so gonna call it a night for now, but I will try to be back in like an hour or so. So, all right, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I hope to see you next time as well. All right, later.